like Shia's making mountain out of a molehill as usual, you know. Is this whole thing made up by Shias, invented completely. I brought little show and tell here today for this. Ibn Qutayba, one of the most famous scholars of hadith of the earliest period of the formative period, born in 213, died in 276, wrote a book called Ta'wil Mukhtalaf al-Hadith. It is one of the most important and earliest works written in the history of Islam on this subject. He is not a Shia. Very important person. His reputation is without any blemish, especially among non-Shias. Amma munaza'at Fatima Abu Bakr. As for the argument or the dispute between Fatima and Abu Bakr. Let's pause here. This issue between the daughter of the Prophet and the first Khalifa, objectively speaking, not here bringing polemics or anything, objectively speaking, was a problem. Such that one of the most formative and important scholars and earliest scholars of hadith literature and historians has to handle it. Radiyallahu anhuma. May God be pleased with both of them. That's his words, not mine. Fi mirath al-Nabi, their dispute was about the inheritance of the Prophet. فَلَيْسَ بِمُنْكَرٍ. He first, why does he have to say this at the beginning? He says, and there's nothing negative in any of this. So meaning somebody is saying that there's something negative. Because why say there's nothing wrong if there was no problem to begin with? He says it's not a problem because she didn't know what the Prophet had said. So now, she is Sadiqa al-Kubra, Sayyidatu Nisa al-Alameen, but according to Ibn Qutayba, she didn't know the hadith of the Prophet that he didn't leave anything for her. Ajib. In fact, we read, Khalifa Ma'mun, he issued an entire inquisition into what? Not only into whether the Quran was created or not. Into the issue of Fatima salamullahi alayha's dispute with Abu Bakr about inheritance. If this was not an issue, why would Ma'mun bring about an entire inquisition and a public caliphal investigation into this issue? And they ended up finding that the caliph was wrong. But Shias are the troublemakers. And Muslim memory, whether it be Sunni or whether it be Shi'i, all of these groups collectively have preserved the memory of this major split that occurred after the death of the Prophet.